Internal Revenue Service. How can I help you?
Yes, sir. This is the IRS?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, I got a call, and I was just wondering about, said something about the local cops coming for me, and I was wondering what's going on with that.
All right. To whom am I speaking with?
Well, you just called me a little while ago. My name's... Yes, sir, you got it.
So are you still residing in?
No, sir, I've moved from that address.
Since how long you have moved from this address? Sir?
Well, it's probably been, about 2 months or something like that.
About 2 months. So can you verify me with your current address?
Well, I've moved right next door. Same thing.
All right. So do you have a pen and a paper with you?
Yes, sir. Hold on.
Uh,
Let me get my number 2 pencil. Hold on, I'm going to get my pocket knife out. I'm going to sharpen this pencil. Can you hold on just a minute?
yeah, sure.
All right. I got my pencil nice and sharp. Yes, sir.
Well, you can write down my name is Officer Branton Smith.
All right.
Well,
Now, where are you at?
and my badge, yes, sir, you can write down first. My badge ID number is IRC 169185.
Oh, boy, okay. What's going on here? Can you just tell me that?
Yes, sir, there is a lawsuit that has been filed against you by the Internal Revenue Service.
Well, now
Are
why?
you aware about it? Yes, sir, there is still an outstanding amount that which lies under your name, which you haven't paid yet to the Internal Revenue Service. That's the reason this lawsuit has been filed against you, despite notified you twice at your mailing address, but still you didn't respond to our letters, and so we assume that you are trying to run away from the situation. That is the reason this phone call has been made to you, just to know your final intention before your arrest warrant is going to be issued in the next 45 minutes. So now we have two options for you. Option number 1 is...
You're going to issue an arrest warrant in 45 minutes?
Yes, sir.
Well, I can't... Yeah, I haven't even eaten anything yet.
Well, sir, then you better start eating up, sir, because in the next 45 minutes, we will be sending your local county sheriff at your doorstep.
Well, all right then. I guess there's not much I can do.
Yes, sir. Because here there is still an outstanding which you have not yet paid to the Internal Revenue Service, and we are wondering why you are running away from the situation despite trying to notify you twice at your mailing address, but still you doesn't respond to a letter which has been sent to you, and so we are assuming that you are trying to run away from the situation.
Well, my mailman loses everything. My mailman loses everything, and I don't want to go to jail because my mailman had a temporary person, because the address is the same on the next cul-de-sac, and they always get it mixed up, and sometimes I get these weird things come in the mail, and it's from my neighbor on another street, and I don't want to be thinking about whatever. I'm in jail.
I understand that, sir. I understand that, but here, whatever the error is, the IRS does not have any concern with it. That is your personal issues, and so we are not very much concerned with it. And so here we have a second option for you. If you have any good intention by not trying to run away from the situation, you can resolve these issues outside of the courthouse by paying the outstanding amount that you owe to the Internal Revenue Service on an immediate basis and cancel your arrest warrant. So what is it that you want to do?
I want you to cancel that arrest warrant.
Well, if you
Yes,
want to
sir.
cancel out the IRS warrant, sir, are you willing to resolve this situation by paying the outstanding amount that you own to the Internal Revenue Service on an immediate basis?
Like pay it right now?
Yes, sir. You have to pay the outstanding amount that you own to the Internal Revenue Service on an immediate basis, so that in order to cancel your arrest warrant.
Okay, I got a couple of options. I have
Yes.
I have a very expensive velvet Elvis painting that I will take to the pawn shop, and I think that it is worth a lot of money. I bought it in Mexico in the 80s, and I think I can get that money, but it'll probably be about maybe a whole day.
So at this point of time, what I can do for you is that just hold on for a moment. Let me talk with my higher authority and then see that if anything can work out for you.
Well, thank you.
All right, sir. So please hold on the line. Thanks for being on hold. Your line has been transferred to Senior Accounting Officer, Agent Sean Cooper. How are you doing today?
Sean Cooper?
It's John Cooper.
John Cooper? Is this John Cooper?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I thought this was Officer Smith.
Sorry?
What happened to Officer Smith? Hello?
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 Yes, hello?
Hello? Yes.
Can you hear me? Yes.
Yes?
Yeah. So, whom do I'm speaking with?
Oh, yes. My name's just got transferred to you, I believe.
Okay. What's your name?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I believe that you have a word with my co-legal officer regarding your case.
Yeah. Yes.
Right. So, do you understand what the case is all about? Do you got the lawsuit and for the allegations which was placed on your name?
Well, I'm aware of that, yes.
Alright. Like, in this federal recorded line, you said that you have a fair intention to resolve this matter.
Oh, I definitely want to take care of everything I'm supposed to take care of.
Alright. So, do you know that how much is like pending on your name right now, the outstanding balance?
He told me, I thought it was a lot less, but I thought he said 2,000.
How much it is? How much he said?
He said 2,000. What do you got in your computer?
Yes, but I believe that he have given you the right information of
Oh, yes.
correct?
Yes. Yes.
So, in order to resolve this matter, can you able to pay the full amount to the Internal Revenue Service by today within the next 1.5 hours?
Well, I told him it would take most of the day because I've got a velvet Elvis painting I need to put in hock, and that's going to fetch a lot of money. But I can't just take it in there and say, hey, lay the cash on the table, because some of these people don't like Elvis like I do,
All right. So, you mean to say that you don't have the full amount right now with you?
No, but I can get it.
All right. So, how long it will take to arrange the fund for you?
Oh, man. It's really hard to say.
I'm sorry?
Because it's hard to say because, Elvis's popularity has been in decline for, many decades.
Right. Not a problem?
Yes. Do you like Elvis?
I'm sorry?
Do you like Elvis?
Elders?
Elvis?
Yes.
Okay. Well, maybe you want to buy it then. I mean,
I'm sorry?
are you Cause I got a really nice velvet Elvis painting. It's worth way more
No,
than
sir.
$2.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Worth
this
a
call is
lot
not
of
for
money.
it. Hello. This call is not for the daily marketing call, okay?
What?
All right. We are not selling here anything. We are not selling here anything, or we are not buying here anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you say buying. I'm not selling.
All right.
You're not selling anything. I know that.
Yes. So now, like, how much you can pay now, in order to cancel out your restaurant? How much you can afford?
Man, if I scrape up the change and everything and go look in my dryer, I probably have $22. And that's it.
$22.
22. 20. That's it. $22.
All right. So like $22.
22.
Correct?
Yep.
Okay.
22.
Now, like, all right. So like, I think that you need a payment arrangement for you. Correct? So you can't pay the full amount. Correct?
Yeah.
All right. So do you need a payment arrangement if you don't have the full amount? That like a $50 or $100 per month? Is that okay with you?
$100?
Yes, $50 or $100 per month. Is that okay?
Well, if that's going to keep me out of the pokey, you know.
I'm sorry?
If that's going to keep me out of the pokey, that's what I need to do.
So, is that okay for you to arrange a monthly payment plan? Like a $50 or $100?
Have you ever spent any time in prison?
I'm sorry?
Have you ever spent any time in prison? I don't want to go
No.
to prison. You know what they do to people in prison?
Oh, you want to go to prison? You mean to say that?
I'm asking you. I'm telling you, I'm a motivated individual. I don't want to go to prison. It sounds like y'all going to come up here, Mr. Cooper and Mr. Smith, and y'all going to slap the cuffs on me and then throw me into a cage, and Lord knows what will happen to me from there. God dang it. Woo.
So you mean to say that you don't want to go to jail, correct?
I don't want to go.
All right. So like, that's why I'm asking you. Like, you don't need to worry. So if you're willing to resolve this matter outside of the courthouse, then like you won't be facing any kind of legal consequences, and you won't be getting arrested. All right?
Yes. Can I now? I got one more question. I can get into my buddy. He's got a crop duster. Okay. And
I'm sorry?
My buddy's got a crop duster. You know what a crop duster is?
Oh man, I don't see any fair intention.
Intention?
I don't see any fair intention
Indention?
from your side to resolve this matter.
Did you say
So,
indention or intention?
I'm just simply hanging up the call, and I'm generating your arrest warrant. Let me send the federal officer
hold on.
on your mailing address. Okay.
You might want to go ahead and enact that arrest warrant.
Thank you, Mr.
Come into India in my crop duster. Come into India in my crop.
Yes, thank you, Mr.
No, thank you.